Good night, TEDx. My name is Patrick Bellamy. When I first was invited to speak at TEDx, my first struggle was with the topic, the theme, redefining wealth. I said, what we got to redefine wealth for? What are you trying to do? You're trying to make people that less wealthy traditionally feel better because they feel like the church do a real good job of that already. You know, a little with great content is great gain. Easier for a camel to walk through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Wealth almost like a sin. But then they say, what is wealth, Patrick? And they say wealth is the abundance, having enough, a lot of things, but things that you value. And at that point, I heard and said, it ain't about redefining wealth. It's about reassessing the things that you value. So that was the first struggle. The second struggle was, which version of Patrick can present this thing? Because it's Patrick, it's Salt the Calypsonian, it's Salt on the Alex Jordan Morning Show, it's Salt that write the manifesto. Who them want to do this thing? So I had to select one. And at that point in time, I realized that I approach everything in the same way that is Deejay. 4 steps: select, cue, mix, and fade. So I have to select a persona that people can appreciate, that I think the people want to receive. The same way we select a topic for a speech that I think the people want to hear, or selecting the tune, I want to make sure it's an appropriate tune, the tune that people would not mind hearing at that time, a tune to make them feel good. You got to select. You got to be considerate when you selecting for people. It ain't only about you. Selflessness. Select, cue, mix, fade. So after you select, you got to cue. I know a lot of y'all been in the party and see the DJ with the headphones, and he listening to something, and it's not what y'all are hearing. That's because we're preparing the next track. The same song we just select, the one that we know is so appropriate for you all. It's the same thing with me when I pick a persona. After I pick my speech for TEDx, I sit down and listen to other TEDx speeches, other TEDTalks, because it was cueing. The same way that I would cue my personality when I come into a room with a lot of people, I ain't gonna barge in the conversation. I would sit back, listen, see what's ticking off certain people. Wait, that offends you, yeah? Oh, you notice that body language stiffen after that comment. I would know not to go that line. The same way when I DJ, I would know what tune coming in next. That's when I cueing. Because you got to be considerate for the people. Select, cue, mix, fade. After you cue and you start to open that fader, you start to hear the other sound coming in. It's the same thing as when I select that personality and I decide to open my mouth and talk, or when I just stepped on the stage a few minutes ago. That was the beginning of my mix. That was me coming into the room. And a lot of DJs have a lot of different ways of being able to bring in the tune. A lot of DJs like the scratch, chicka, 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 all that there. So you're hearing the sound 10, 20, 45 seconds before you even play. And by that time, anticipation gone, anticlimactic when the tune drop. Me, I prefer to mixing the tune, let blend in. Some DJs now like to pull on the volume right out and talk. I can get a little loud here, man. Everybody here know that they don't care who like them for who like them. If you ain't care about nobody, man, dog, or woman, let me see you give me some forward. But first of all, if that's how you thinking, well, you ain't got no value for yourself. Because you ain't care if nobody like you. As a DJ, the first thing is who like you. Because them is who paying for you. Those are the people that you're entertaining. You got to value that. You got to be considerate to them. The same way, when I'm mixing a tune now, I mix it easy because I value my set by how the girls enjoy themselves. Consideration. Right? And the same way that I do that is I don't have to be uncomfortable in my personas. I got lots of different personas. I got Patrick that's answered the phone at Slam. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling Slam. Patrick speaking. How may I help? Or I got Salt that will go on the block. Yeah, give me a 20-piece, $4 and Fanta and 2 wrappers. And people understand me both ways. And it's not that I am ashamed of one characteristic or one persona or the next. is that I know I'm so comfortable in them that I want to make other people comfortable around me. Consideration, select, cue, mix, and fade. Many people already have asked me, I want to be a DJ. How is be DJ? How is no tune to play? How is be listening to it on your headphones? All these questions about being a DJ, nobody never once asked me a real pertinent question, which is, how you know when to cut a song? And everybody's been in effect really DJ, either playing the songs too fast or they're playing the songs too long. Cutting them too short, playing them too long. Always got that problem. It's about balance. Life is about balance. Be considerate for the people on the outside. This is somebody's favorite song. Somebody taking a dance. You can't cut it too fast. By any day, somebody else hate this song. Don't let it play too long. Balance. Understand? And with all good songs, speeches, and even in a conversation. Because sometimes when you're talking to somebody, you hear them talking, running them out. When you get a chance to talk, you could tell them hearing you, but not listening to you. Then don't know when to fade. I know when to fade. This is my time to fade. But before I go, I was born with a love for music, an ability to read crowds and appreciate people, and I acquiring consideration slowly but surely. But these is valuable assets to me. And what's wealth again? Having an abundance of valuable assets. Thank you.